Robert Hicks was not here to play. While some begged for protection from the police, he understood the truth. Black people had to defend themselves. When the Triple K rolled up on his house expecting fear, they got a line of armed black men staring right back at him. And just like that, the Klan learned that Bogalusa wasn't going to be an easy target anymore. Let me tell you about the men who made them rethink their entire strategy. Meet Robert Hicks. He lived in Bogalusa, Louisiana, deep in Klan country. One night in 1965, he got word that the Klan was coming to bomb his house. Why? Because he was sheltering two white civil rights workers. He called the cops, but of course they didn't care. The police were either members of the Klan or too scared to cross them. Hicks did what a leader does. He called his people. Within hours, armed black men surrounded his house, waiting, shotguns in hand, ready for whatever. And when the Klan rolled through and saw that they weren't the only ones with guns, they kept driving. They had no problem terrorizing unarmed people. But when that power dynamic shifted, they suddenly didn't want the smoke. But Hicks didn't stop there. He created a black militia. That night was just the beginning. He co-founded the Bogalusa chapter of the Deacons for Defense and Justice, which was an armed black self-defense group. Their mission? Protect civil rights activists, stop white mobs from attacking peaceful protests, and make the Klan scared for a change. And guess what? It worked. Racists used to jump people, burn homes, and ambush marches with no fear. But when the Deacons showed up, that energy disappeared quickly. They didn't want to fight black folks who were ready to fight back. He actually turned his home into the war room for black resistance. It was the heart of the movement. They actually called it the Civil Rights House. If you were injured in a protest, you went there. If you were organizing the next march, you planned it there. If the Triple K was threatening you, that house became your safe zone. He turned his home into a command center for black liberation, and the Klan hated him for it. Robert Hicks wasn't asking for protection. He became the protection. He didn't wait for the system to do right. He created his own. The Klan? They ran Bogalusa until they ran into Hicks and the Deacons for Defense. And then suddenly they weren't so bold anymore. Scary in those sheets. This is the kind of resistance that they don't want us to talk about. But trust me, it's a history we need to remember. Say his name, Robert Hicks.